What's up? What it do? It's Eon. Welcome back to the channel, DC Blacks, man. I appreciate all the love. We just hit 22,000 subscribers. I'm elated, man. That's a big milestone. That's a great accomplishment for me. But listen, as a man, I reserve the right to change my mind. So what that means is today I can say I don't like Pepsi. And tomorrow I can like Pepsi. That's my preference. That's my choice. But yesterday I told some people, I said, I ain't really interested in them Crip guys, man. You know, I don't take them serious. Let me tell you why I said it. I seen one dude jumping around. He called himself 600. He was walking around. He had a police badge or something. He was saying he a police now, and he was riding around the dude, Big U house, talking about the police raided it. Then he had I thought it was a skip. My woman telling me, Eon, that's real. He had some joke where he was at the police station on his phone and they called him and they said, oh, we turned you in. Make my point is that he was joking. Whether he was really joking or not, but he was joking at the time, celebrating the arrest of the Brick Baby boy, the Loose Lips, Loose Cannon, whatever the boy name is, and the dude Big U. So I went and did my research on the dude Big U. I don't know where he at on the code. I don't know if he ever broke the code, stood firm, but I know in 1991 he got locked up and he got 23 years for armed robbery. I know in the prison system he was supposed to be a stepper. I know he's supposed to have respect, and I know he's supposed to be putting the squeeze down according to what dudes say on the inside and on the outside. But I'm only making this short video to make 3 points. The first point is these podcasts that we all engage with or indulge in, they always a part of a discovery, whether it's a little court or a big court. So in this paperwork that I'm gonna go over, I'm only going over a couple pieces of it, right? But in the paperwork, they got no jumper in the paperwork. They got Vlad in the paperwork. Now let me clarify before y'all run off like these other dudes say, oh, Vlad the police and no jumper the police. Sometimes we as the people that are the subject that's on there talking about what we are done, we are being the police to ourselves. Now, I'm not an expert at this Brick Baby stuff, but I see that they've been showing clips of him saying, I got put on this date, this happened on that day, that's happened on that day. If those things are crimes, he telling on himself. Now, I run a podcast, I run a blog joint and all this, and we talk about old things. Let me clarify something about me. We ain't talking about no murders, bro. Ain't no statute of limitation. And if any of my homies talk about some things that happen in the prison system, the statute of limitation is over. We just did a special with Big Reds, Baltimore Penitentiary. They did all type of revolutionary acts. Statute of limitation is dead. I know what I'm doing. Now, the second point that I'm making out is I'm getting tired of these rappers talking all this big boy gangster stuff. And inside the paperwork, it alleged that this dude, Big U, and when I'm saying it's alleged, I'm only using the word alleged to be politically correct. But there's a witness, a confidential informant that alleges that he's Big U's man. Now, I don't give a whole bunch of credibility to informants, but this informant is telling things about Big U that only someone with access to his financial records or history would know. That's from me to you, and you do the math on that. He alleged that with this whole check-in thing that Big U supposed to be running, and I don't know how they was really running it. I'm only reading it because I ain't paying nobody $1. Like I tell a dude right now, I was joking this morning, but I'm a reiterate the joke in seriousness right now. But if you pull up on me and tell me if I don't give you $50,000, you're going to kill my mama. If I don't give you $50,000, you're going to break my neck. If I don't give you $50,000, you're going to pistol whip me. The very first thing I'm going to say, not the first thing I'm going to do, the very first thing I'm going to say is, what's wrong with your killing? What's wrong with your pistol whipping? What's wrong with your gangster? Now, that's just me. And that's me, not even 100,000 there. Can you imagine me, a 50 millionaire? A 50 millionaire, you better not say nothing to me. But anyway, they lay this thing down and they allege that Meek Mills from Philly, what's up with y'all, Philly? Like, come on, y'all got to redeem this right here. He calls Rick Ross, and I'm going to post the paperwork that alleged. So, man, you got to give me $50,000. I got to pay you. They say Rick Ross dropped the money off. Bro, I'm not begging nobody for nothing. I ain't checking in nowhere. All I want to say is that where is all the 50 Cent trolling on the Rick Ross, right? This paperwork been out for 2-3 days. Now, as soon as the Big Meech thing came out, 50 Cent went straight at it. Big screech, big screech. 50 Cent ain't gonna troll Rick Ross for paying his $50,000 not to get Meek Mill's head cracked. And Meek Mills, I'm not gonna act like I'm talking directly to Meek Mills. I'm not gonna do the pretend like the dudes do. They look at the screen and Meek Mills. I ain't even tripping off if Meek Mill's watching it out. I'm talking to y'all, the people that watch the demonstration. How's Meek Mill's gonna rap any type of gangster talk after this when now you calling and you begging for 50,000 that Rose got to drop off to save your life? Meek, Meek ain't had 50,000? Like, if you just want to give it, or was Meek gaming? Was Meek saying, I ain't paying these niggas 50,000? Hey, Rose, they gonna dog me. Come bring the money. Man, let me know what's happening in the comments, man. I told you I wasn't gonna get into it, but I'm gonna go through the whole complaint right now because it's some hell of allegations in here. If these allegations are correct, bro, it's a whole bunch of suckers in hip hop, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. Free the men.